Hello Gemini, and welcome to your April 2022 Taroscope. This is a new series on my channel I'm starting today. Hopefully going to be on the same day every month. Sun, Moon, Rising. Be sure to check back. We're going to check on your overarching energy for the month of April. I like to do this, of course, using tarot, but I pick out some oracle cards for some guidance, some overall guidance, and then I use the tarot cards to clarify and kind of mesh them all together. So we're going to do that now. If you're new to the channel, go ahead and subscribe, and we'll go ahead and get started. Alright, Gemini. Again, this is a collective reading, so this can go for your sun, moon, or rising. If the message resonates with you, let me know below. If it doesn't, it just may not be for you this month, or if you have a different moon and rising, check those signs, and perhaps your message is in one of those, okay? Now these will all be posted together, so they should all be available by the time you watch this. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and start with your oracle cards. This one I saved for last, and you'll see why. Okay, by the way, all decks will be listed down below in the description box if you're interested. Let's start with your first card here. Let's put the tarot over here for a little bit. Alright, we have shift. Okay, that's appropriate. Excuse me. Boundaries. Alright. And we have rise. Alright, okay. I just got a song in my head. And we have melting. Oh. Okay, that's interesting. Alright, so let's start. I usually start with this. This is the main card that I usually start with. This is the card that I picked to give me the overall message for the month. However, I do want to start with this one because it's one word, just says rise. It's got like a bird kind of art style on it. Rise above. When they go low, we go high. It's got that energy to it, but I did get a song immediately when I pulled this, or when I flipped it over. That I rise up, like the breakup, like the something. What is that? Like, is it entre day? Something like that. I tend to communicate with song a lot. Actually, I have a Gemini moon, so if you're watching this and you have Gemini moon or rising, probably able to relate with that. Now, over here we have the energy of shift, which is actually quite, like I said, apropos. It's very Gemini energy. Excuse me. It's very Gemini energy, very kind of going with the flow, right? And over here with melting, that's actually kind of almost a mirror, because melting is also going with the flow, surrendering, and yeah. I mean, think of candle wax when it melts, okay? You know, it has really no choice but to kind of just join together and then form, you know, in place when it dries or when it cools. And over here with shift, and boundaries. Yeah, obviously, we're not going to be afraid to set boundaries in 2022, right? Now, especially in April 2022, We're going to work on our boundaries. We're also going to work on respecting other people's boundaries. I want to bring that in. There is an affinity symbol here. I like to always mention that whenever I see it because I do tend to think of that as a spiritual or a significant symbol when I do spot it in a card. There's a very feminine energy here. Obviously, you can see shift. Now, I could read you the meaning straight out of the deck or out of the book. But it's definitely, I'm seeing, with the curves, it's like flow. Let's see what the tarot has to say, okay? Okay, alright, yep. We're starting with the Lover's card here. I've got some ink on my hand. Lover's card. Yeah, okay. Boundaries, okay. Ooh, the High Priestess. Okay. The Moon, wow. Gemini, what are you up to this month? This is some magic stuff here. Okay. Okay. Speaking of magic, we've got the Magician. Wow. Okay. We have the Muse of Inspiration. This is the King of Wands. The kings in this deck are sideways like that. Pretty cool. King of Wands, alright. I'm getting an idea here. Oh, and we have the Two of Cups. Two of Emotions in this deck. Let me just move this over just a bit. Okay, what do we have here? Alright. So for April 2022, Gemini, my dear Geminis, what have we got going on here? Alright. We're starting the month and ending the month similarly, or at least, yeah. So, starting with the Lovers, there could be a relationship, or a union, or a partnership. With these cards above, I don't know if this is maybe dissolving, and including with the Moon card here, this is what's done in the dark, lies and deception and hidden agendas and what's hidden from view, right? Because it's not illuminated by the sun. However, the moon is illuminated, so. If this is the ending of what a relationship, a friendship, some kind of union or a partnership, right? I see you here. The priestess, the high priestess, is all about the subconscious I think of it as 12th house, if you're familiar with astrology at all. And I'm assuming if you're here, then you are, or at least are curious about it. The 12th house is ruled by Pisces. This could be, right here with the moon too, right next to it. Let me think. Okay, her third eye is illuminated. That's what. Yeah, I'm getting moon magic maybe. A magician right next to it. That's so weird that I said that. Yeah, she's kind of manifesting. You see, in this card, she's kind of pulling from the sky, or whatever this is. She's kind of pulling from it. It's like she's drawing something from the ether or the sky, or she's doing some kind of ritual or something to bring in. Now here we have the King of Wands, so this would be powerful passion. I'm going to stick with passion because it's with the Lovers and with the Two of Cups here. I could say it's also inspiration or creativity, because the Two of Cups is going to be an alliance, a partnership, a contract, or something. So, but here with the ending with the Lovers or starting with the Lovers, excuse me, and ending with the Two of Cups, it's like it's giving me leaving one for another, right? It's starting here and it's ending here. So it's like, that's why I'm wondering if it's going from one to the other. All right, so, all right, if I take all of this into consideration, shift, go with the flow with whatever this is, ending, possibly ending. If it's not ending, it looks like you might be manifesting something to reignite a spark, and ultimately bring about a new I want to say contract, it was relationship, but a new kind of a revised version of maybe what's stale. Melting, going with the flow again, rise, boundaries. Okay. Let me know if what resonates here. The message seems pretty clear, but it could be a lot of different things. And Geminis are quite complex and private, so it wouldn't surprise me if this is about several different things. And maybe you don't even know because you're a Gemini and you have so much going on anyway in your mind. So, all right, here ultimately I'm seeing going with the flow. This is very obvious because these both are all about flow, right? They're also melt, shift. Yeah, you see they even have similar markings in them here. You see that kind of just swirly, kind of just that vibe there, melting. Yeah, it's interesting. And the boundaries. Let's see what we see here. Okay, well, she's sitting in not quite a prayer, but more like a meditative pose. She's got the what's this? The infinity symbol here at her legs and her feet, which is lit up. Well, that could be the sacral chakra lit up. That could be the heart chakra lit up, the throat chakra, the crown chakra. Boundaries. I'm wanting to. Yeah, she's sitting in a circle of fire. So I think you need to watch your boundaries while you're going with the flow. You need to keep an eye on who enters your bubble, who enters your space, because she is sitting in this circle of fire, kind of as if to protect herself. Rise above the occasion, rise, shift. There's a lot of movement here, okay? And then down here, there's a lot of inner work going on, right? Although this is also inner work, yeah. But I want to stick with the story that I told here. Something may be ending, but you're working on sparking a new thing. However, if it's not ending, then maybe you're going within to manifest a new spark with the same person or the same concept or the same partnership or whatever. And that's definitely, I can't see an alternate idea of these cards. That's reading really strong with me. I do want to say, if it is magic, if it is moon magic, be careful of any love spells that you cast, because you don't want to be messing with that stuff too much, because you never know exactly what kind of, for instance, well, no, I don't want to get in trouble on my own channel, right? But let's say a certain celebrity couple who's in news, who's divorcing at the moment, maybe. Maybe one of them used moon magic or magic to attract one of them, and now that person is so obsessed with them and creeping them out, and now because they've left, now they're creeping them out and they're violent and all that kind of stuff. So be careful what you wish for. Be careful what you manifest. Be careful what's done in the dark under the moon, okay? Alright, and speaking of moon, we're going to pull your Moonology manifestation card. I like to do this at the end. I like to pull this card because this is the energy that I feel that you could work on meditating on throughout the month. Whatever it means to you. Now again, this is a collective reading, so if nothing here resonates, don't worry. Check back next month, or if you have a different moon or rising, also check those signs, because the message could be there instead. So, we have the new moon in Taurus. Know your worth. Yeah. Taurus, worth, that's a very, those two words kind of go together. Taurus, ruled by Venus. Know your worth. Taurus understands value, understands beauty, the finer things. Know your worth, Gemini. Okay, so focus on that energy throughout the month of April. And I wish you the best. And come back next month to get your May 2022 Taroscope. And again, this is Brett Valdez. If you're new to the channel, hit subscribe. If you like this, give it a like. Help YouTube do whatever it does. And yeah, I look forward to seeing you next month, Gemini. And good luck with everything. Let me know what resonates, what doesn't. Come back and let me know how this worked out for you. It's very, very interesting. But yeah, with all that said, I will see you next month. Bye.